I'm gonna show you how great I am. Great I am. Great I am.
This kid's gonna be somebody better than anybody ever knew.
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
I wanna fly, can you take me far away? Give me a star to reach for, tell me what it takes, and I'll go so high, my feet won't touch the ground. Just hitch my wings and pull the strings. I got these dreams that all fly.
Hey y'all, Kirsten is in her car again. Whoa, that guy went so fast. We're back. We're better than ever. I'm heading to my first rehearsal for a ballet company. Insane. I'm not really sure what it entails today because, again, it's my first one. So I kind of brought options for clothing. I'm trying to go there early. We're just being professional out here. And I am so freaking stoked. This is insane. Like I said earlier, 10-year-old Kirsten would be crying. I'm crying. It's just like so cool. And I was, like I said, nervous because I grew up doing 30 minutes a point every week. And that's not typical for like, I mean, you can make it happen. But like, I just wasn't confident enough in what I had to bring. So it's really cool that I was able to do that and get this position. And yeah, come to my show. I'm just kidding. I think my mom bought a ticket. It's gonna be really fun. Anyways, rehearsal is from 2 to 5, or meeting is from 2 to 5. I think it's a rehearsal. I think it's like both, actually. We're gonna start probably talking about the roles and stuff in the show, and then we're gonna get into rehearsing. And I just brought all shoes, because you never know. 2 to 5, that happens. Normally I teach from 3:45 to 7:15, but because I have that rehearsal, I luckily have an assistant, and like, she's able to do it on her own. And so she's gonna do that 3:45 to 5:15 class alone, and then I'm gonna pull up probably right at 5:15. I called my other assistant to let her know, hey, I'm also possibly gonna be running late in case we don't get out early. So by the way, that's gonna happen. And she's all set. She knows what to do, warm them up, blah blah blah. I should make it on time. I have class from 5:15, and then my friend asked me to sub for him, and that'll be from like 7:15 to 8:30, but I think I'm gonna leave early from there because then I have to film some content for promotional stuff for my own Instagram. So we're gonna do that. You're gonna go along with me for the ride, but I gotta put my QR code in the thing, so I'll see y'all later. I made it.
We went from chilling in the projects to making projects. We was trying to get to the top and they tried to stop.
That wasn't good, hold on. I was just jamming out a second ago to Adele, but then I was like, I should vlog. So let me finish my melody really quick. This ain't easy. Wait, no. This ain't easy. Story has its scars. Okay, I'm about to have to roll my window down to put my QR code. How come every time I vlog, I'm getting out of my parking garage? I really gotta do a better job about that. Hello guys, I clearly did not get to finish my little segment earlier. Also, ignore me, I look terrible. I just had rehearsal, and then I taught at Terrytown Dance, where I go all the time. And I'm gonna refilm this because I like discussing. Hey guys, I'm currently driving, as you can tell, and I wanted to hop on here because I didn't get to finish my last segment. I'm just gonna backtrack entirely and pretend like I didn't film earlier. So clearly I've been doing lots of ballet recently because I signed my first professional ballet contract, and I've been super excited about it. I've been going to practices like I've said. Yesterday's was, I think, a 3-hour long rehearsal, and then I can't remember the first day. I bet it was like 4 or 5 hours. I don't remember. But we were there for a while. Today was super short. I was there from 2 to 3, and we worked on our duet. That's why it was like a shorter rehearsal, because obviously I don't need to be there for other people's like duets, or like there's a trio happening that I'm not in, and there's like a group dance. I have like solos and duets, so I like that personally. I'm also in the group parts as well. It's just very sporadic, and I really like the parts I'm in, and I'm very grateful. But again, we didn't have like a long rehearsal today because my duet partner and I got it out of the way first, and then we were good to go. So I don't know. I've been having like an identity crisis. That's not like the correct way to put that, because it sounds like I don't like my predicament, but it's not that. It's more of like, I always dreamed of being this way, but also I didn't expect myself to be at this point in my life right now. What I mean by that is, like, for example, yesterday I had practice, I think 3 to 6, and that was my residency with the ballet company, right? So I'm there doing ballet. This one's more of a jazzy ballet predicament, so I'm not like entirely on point the whole time or anything, so it's pretty good. I like that for my very first show to start. I found out yesterday that I got casted for the second one, which I'll talk about all that later. But basically I had ballet from 3 to 6, and then from 6 to 7:30 I went to teach a hip-hop class at my school. So I know that doesn't sound like a big deal, but like that transition was way harder for me than I expected. It's hard to go from like student to teacher. I used to have to do that like when I was at my old studio. Like I would teach classes, but then I would also like be dancing in classes and like taking class. So I'm like kind of used to it, but in a different aspect. Like I don't remember having to ever transition to like, actually that's not true. I did have a Thursday class where I had hip hop practice, where I like learned my dances and stuff, but then I also had to teach a ballet class. So it's like the same thing but different, and it's more on a professional level. So like my ballet company class was 3 to 6, and then I had to go to a teacher role in a completely different style for an hour and a half. I was like a little late. No, I actually got out a little early, so I made it right on time. So then it's like a 15-minute drive to Tarrytown, and I'm coming from UT, which is where I taught my 6 to 7:30 class. So my class ended at 7:30. My other class at Tarrytown started at 7:45. I got there right on time, and that was a technique leaps and turns class. So what I mean by I'm having an identity crisis is like, whoa, I'm doing like so many different things, which I kind of like, because I know I could be in a worse situation. Oh my gosh, they are not shutting up in this group chat. I'm gonna have to mute this. It's taking me off. Anyways, so I'm grateful because I know it could be worse, where I'm in a predicament. Why does it turn on and off? I'm like lost. It like doesn't stay on very long. There we go. I muted it, I think. Okay. It could be worse because I could be in a situation where I'm doing like maybe ballet all day long, and that's all I do. I go to rehearsal from 9 to 12 in my ballet company, and then I go teach from 3 to 9:30 p.m. ballet. That could get tiring, and I understand that. And there's some teachers that I've had that do that, and some of my friends that do that. And I know that that wouldn't be the most enjoyable situation for me personally, because I did train and I grew up in an environment where I was able to like learn a lot of different styles, which I'm really grateful for. But with that being said, it's like, whoa, I think I need to give myself more breaks, because it's just like I'm going. Today was a little better. Like I said, I had a shorter practice, so I had 2 to 3 ballet, and then I had 3:45 to 5 leaps and turns at Tarrytown. That's a very short day, but I feel better about it, because even though I'm teaching a hip-hop class today from 8 to 9:30, that's a good break. Like, it's currently 5:10. I don't teach until, what did I say, 8. So I hope that's making sense. Like, I feel like I'm having less of an identity crisis today just because I'm having a better break to like transition and like get a good meal in. Like, that's the one thing that I haven't really been doing very well, is like getting great meals in. Like yesterday, because I was so like going. The dining hall closes at 9. My teaching class didn't end until 8:45. It's a 15-minute drive. It's actually an 8-minute drive, but by the time I like park and stuff and walk, I'm already there by 9, which is when it closes, like I said. So I didn't get to like go and eat anything from the dining hall.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure.
It all started with a dream